what Daily Post has out here. The court overturns judgment recognizing NDC as political party. You all remember that NDC was recognized as a political party. Initially, INEC, they finished the last year. INEC did not recognize and they went to court because I think INEC said that their logo looked like a APC broom, which is actually doesn't. It is two fingers, up in the air. And then the broom, of course, we all know what the broom is. The broom is, different. And then they said that, at the end of the day, when that court did that, but the thing was that the time for INEC did not appeal that, and the time had lapsed. But it was based on court. I don't know why I don't find this news. I don't find it like, oh, I'm shocked, or it was not expected, or this thing. Because like I always say, when you're dealing with evil, right, you have to think evil, but you also have to have the discipline not to do evil. That's what you have, mostly. And you know very well that you're working with an illegitimate government that is as evil can be, and they don't think about anything. They don't, there's nothing like, there's no shame. There's no shame, there's no integrity, there's no empathy, there's no humanity. When all of those things are together, none of those things is there. You know very well that the person can do anything, anyhow that the person wants to do it, right? They don't care, they don't have anything of, maybe they will say, didn't they say this one is too much? They don't have that, so they can go all out. So that's one thing. So for me, it's not shocking. It's like almost, okay, you're going to do this, but the crazy part of it all is that what do we do as citizens? What do we do seeing all of this going on? But let me go ahead, and just read the report. It says a federal high court in Lokoja has set aside its earlier judgment directing the Independent National Electoral Commission to register the Nigeria Democratic Congress (NDC) as a political party. Justice Issa Dashen ruled on Friday that the earlier judgment affected the rights of the Peace Movement Party (PMP), which was not included in the case, despite claiming ownership of the logo used by the NDC. Lawyer to the Peace Movement Party, CS Ekiocha, said the party approached the court after discovering that the NDC's registration was based on a logo it had earlier submitted to INEC before the case began. According to him, the court has ordered all parties to return to the positions they occupied before the judgment of December 10, 2025, and directed the claimants to join all necessary parties to ensure the issues in dispute are effectually and completely determined. This is not bullshit, honestly. Sorry for my language, but at the same time, I'm not sorry. This is absolute nonsense. Yesterday I was at an event where someone said, the problem of Nigeria is judiciary, and that's just it. And this is just it. The judiciary has become the plaything of corrupt politicians, and they use it anyhow, and whatever way, that they want to use it. Ekocha said the ruling means all action taken by INEC based on the earlier judgment has been reversed. He said the recognition of the Nigerian Democratic Congress, the issuance of a certificate of registration, its inclusion in INEC records, and any appearance on ballot papers arising from that judgment must be withdrawn pending the final determination of the substantive suit. He stressed that the main case is still before the court. The matter has not been concluded. The court merely set aside its previous judgment and directed that the party whose interests were affected be joined so that all sides can be heard before a fresh decision is reached. The ruling means the dispute over the registration of the NDC will return to the Federal High Court for a fresh hearing where all relevant parties are participating. Like I said, this is just bullshit. This is just crap. This is just nonsense. And this is just the judiciary putting its hands in the eyes of Nigerians. And it depends on what Nigerians want to do about that. So what does that even mean? So when this judgment is done, so if they put aside their last judgment, which was the reason why NDC was registered, then that means that even if you now win this case now, it will be a fresh registration. So because they've set aside that ruling of that one, all the before May 10th, all the registration that has been done, all this thing, it's null and void. For me, that's what I can read from what this thing is all about. Because you have people who are going out to fight dirty in the most dirty manner. So this is what they can use. This is what they can come up with. And we have a judiciary that has been taken over. Yeah, a judiciary that has been captured. I think that's more word to use on this. The judiciary that has been captured. And so all of these things, whatever it is, this is just what you see, right now. Because this absolutely in any way whatsoever doesn't make sense. Whether be it the party that is coming in now, the whatever, sometimes that's how I'm getting to a place where I don't pity Nigerians anymore. Things happen, I'm like, okay, me too, I'm waiting for my turn. When I become victim, please, if I ever become victim, when I'm a victim, don't even cry for me, don't do anything, don't do whatever, just even say, I shall, no, please. It is what it is, because it's when, it's not if, it's not whenever, because the victim card is waiting on all of us. But with all of these things going on, there are some people who are ready to destroy things just because. You say, even this party, even if, okay, fine, you had a case that this logo that was used, the fact that this party has gone on, they has registered, okay, he now has a presidential candidate, everything that is required, it's okay, no, yes, I know I'm not happy with this, let me just leave this matter, because it's about Nigeria. But obviously, many people don't think about the greater good, they don't think about Nigeria, none of their business, all of that, they only think about themselves, and that's it for them. No wahala, it's all good, it's all vibes, right? But all of us are here. The way we handle this country, whether you think you're rich or whatever, when Nigeria wants to deal with you, Nigeria will deal with you. You understand? And every one of us will collect in this destruction that we have sat down and we are doing, and people are just so okay with it.
Either he resigns honorably or dishonorably, depending on who is asking, or he waits to be disgraced at the poll in 2027. The entire confidence the Tinubu administration has built around them is built on rigging, and I guarantee them there's news for them. The 2027 election will not be rigged. Nigerians will not allow it, because it's going to be a contest between the citizens and the president.